Okay, the important thing comes now because I need wood for the base for the for the stand for the vacuum. So I'm gonna rip off this, like I was telling you in the introduction. I had this base for a twin bed. I tried to sell it, nobody wanted to give me anything, so I need the wood. So instead of buying stuff, let's make stuff with what we have. So time to rip it apart. Let's go. Okay, now that I have the plywood set up, so I can just cut it with my circular saw. I measure and I need like 18 inches by 21, but I need to cut that part of the plywood because it's kind of like all rusted, or it's like bad wood, but I can still save the other part. So I measure 5 inches from the plywood, and then I'm putting it on top of a foam sheet. That one's is super helpful, that pink one, if you don't want to mess up like the floor. Or it will be better if I have like a working bench, so I can just lay it down and do it like that. I didn't put it the full way because I had to clamp the little jig that I did. I guess if you ask me for the jig, I can send you the video of the guy that I was following. Pretty much you just need two boards, two straight boards, and one you're gonna screw it, and then you're gonna measure. I left a little bit of a gap on the edge because I wanted to be able to clamp it, right? So, and then the rest, you buy the board from the bottom. You buy like, I don't know, like 10 inches, 12 inches, whatever you want. And then once you put it there straight, you use your circular saw to cut it, and it's gonna cut like a perfect straight edge. And that jig, you can use it to rip plywood or whatever you wanna use it for. But for example, for me, I wanted to cut plywood, so that's why I think I made it 5 foot long or something like that. But depending on what you want, you can just do like a 4 foot, 3 foot, depending on what you need. So let me just this smaller cut after I cut the 18 inches. I decided to do it on my table saw, so because it's faster. So the same thing, just use your protection and everything's gonna be okay. That one's straightforward, so I'm just gonna go and show you the assembly of the base. Hold on. Okay, now I know that there's not enough that I don't have to do this, that I need, but I want to use my Japanese saw so I can cut a little bit of, because I cut it 18 by 21, but I need to cut that 1.5 inches from the 2x2s. So I'm gonna do that one with my Japanese saw, and then I clamp the piece to my miter saw station so I can do that. And this is the first time I'm using this, so wish me luck. The first time. So I guess it's gonna move. I need to put I'm gonna put another clamp here. Hold on. So I need to cut the piece from the 2x2s that is extra there. I know I can do it even with the table saw, like real quick, but I want to use my Japanese saw. This is the first time I'm using it, so wish me luck. I find it difficult to use it, and I need to be careful. Just need to be slowly. Problem is that it's moving a lot. 100% secure. So far so good. I think that's it. Yeah, I reached the line, so I'm gonna rotate it. Well, I can do the other side. Guess I'll do the other side. Hold on. There's another side. Okay, for the, like I was cutting, I wanted to actually show you, I already did like the cuttings of three parts, but this was my first one, all messed up. This one was the second one, kind of like crooked, and this was my third one, which is way better. But I did that one like 2 hours ago because my battery died, so I'm gonna do this again. So I hope I can make a better job this time. So I'm gonna try to do a close-up so you can see. Let me hold on. I think you can see the line here. I'm just gonna try to cut it straight. I already cut this part, so I'm gonna try this one. The key here is to kind of like align. If you have a chisel, you can just mark it, or a marking gauge or whatever they call it, and just mark it. But if you don't have anything like me, what I did so I can do accurate cuts, it was like just gently try to do a line, because this thing is gonna try to go all the way. It likes to wander all the way. But try to establish a line. You have to be patient, because it's not easy, and I don't have a lot of space here. That's another thing that I noticed when I was watching a lot of videos, that you have to be careful as well, because if not, you're gonna mess up your cut. It's this way, I remember. It's going back, not going. But try to establish the line first, like gentle. Now that I did it, try to get a deeper one. And once you get, you just go away, so I can just, once you establish that, like going like that, it's way better. See, once you're there, easy. I think I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. I'm not doing a good job in this one, because it takes practice, I guess. Let's see. No, I actually did like a good job, see? Like, not bad. Not bad at all. It's just like a little off, but I'm happy. So now let's try to put it on the base and see how it looks. Hold on. this part has like a little hole, right? So I'm just gonna put one. That one is gonna be 18 by 18, which is gonna be down there that I need to cut. But I wanted to show you that on the other one, I had to do this one because it's gonna be raised. So you have to put it kind of like that. And I need to put some other 18 by 18, I guess. Yeah, those ones are gonna be 18 by 18, so I can put it here and then put the dust deputy thing on top. So I'm not gonna show you that boring part about me cutting that other one and cutting all the 18 by 18. So I'm just gonna show you once I'm done, because if not, it's gonna be like a super big video. So just hold on and I'll finish up. Okay, I already assembled pretty much everything. I just need to make sure that this is how it looks so far. I just need to drill some holes in there so the dust collection, the cyclone can fit into the holes of the plywood, and then secure it with more 2x2s at the top, and secure them with the tension cables or tension strings, or I don't know, belts. I don't know how to say it, but tomorrow I think it's a good day to finish this. And once I finish, I will show it to you, the whole thing, and I'm gonna tell you if it worked or not, and if I hated this project or not. But I actually needed something to secure this vacuum and this dust collection. So hold on and I'll finish up, and you're gonna see it in 1 second, but for me it was like days, or 1 or 2 days. So stay tuned. I'm telling you, when I installed this dust deputy, I installed the caster like on the wrong way. So what I had to do, I had to drill some holes, but I started doing holes with this, I think they're called, what do you call them, spades or something like that. But I didn't like it, and I needed a bigger hole, and the bigger one that I have is 1.5 inches, and that one is not big enough for the casters. So I remember I had like a jigsaw, so I use it to cut those things. So that's how it looks. Looks so ugly, but it's gonna work. So let me assemble the whole thing, and you will see it. Once I need to do the top parts, and I think I'm gonna be done. So hold up. Okay, that's how the whole project looks. I know it's not pretty, but it's like, I don't know if I said this or not. I made it with 2x2 that they were kind of like not straight, but I was like, you always cut wood on your workshop, on your garage or whatever, and you end up with a lot of pieces, right? So I ended up with like two boards of 2x2s and a lot of scraps. So that's how I made this one. As you can see, I attached the base part. I made the holes so I can put the dust collection thing, and that's about it. I didn't nail the board because I wasn't happy. I put the holes on it, and then I realized that the holes were not that big, and I positioned them like kind of wrong because I forgot about the base of the casters. So make sure to actually count the whole caster, because if you only count the actual wheel of the caster, then you're gonna have problems like me. But anyways, that's how it looks. And now I guess I really like it. I just need to test it out to see if when I'm moving around the vacuum hose, if it doesn't fall. well, I think that's about it for my humble project about the base for the dust collection system that I actually needed, and I had to do something about it because it was driving me nuts, because it was falling and falling, and I was like, now I can actually put some cable ties to the whole system so it can just stay there. Because what happened when I was sweeping, like I was kind of like going back and forth, and boom, the hose came off. But that's simple. I'm just gonna put like a tie or like a little cable or a string, and that'll be it. And what else? I just need to finish the sanding of this whole base, so I won't get like, my hands won't feel it when, you know, like if you don't sand a product, you, how do you call it, like a splinter, or I don't really remember. You can tell me on the little pieces, I guess debris or something, so I won't get a cut, but I'll just do like a regular sanding. I don't want to put it on the video because I think it's not, there's a lot of people that they just like spend a lot of time about, like, I'll be just like, now I need to sand it, boom, after I sand it, you don't have to see me sanding all the time, I guess, because nobody likes to sand. But if you do something similar, if you need to sand it, of course put your mask. And I think it's called the R2 dust mask, that they're like to 20 to 30 bucks on Amazon, I think, or Rockler, I don't know. Let me know if you have those kind of masks. They're kind of like, they seem like ninja masks. They come in different colors, but I think it's a good idea to buy those in case you don't like the other ones, the white ones, the disposable ones. That one for $20, I think it's a good one, and it has little filters, because what I have noticed is this: people don't like to get the other masks because they're like bulky, or they're too heavy, or if you sweat a lot like me, you'll get rid of that thing and you'll see all your sweat. Sorry that I'm talking about this, but that's the reality. You will see your whole sweat there, and you're like, ugh. Or it's like hard to clean and this and that. But those other ones have like a quick release, like a strap, so you can just put it away or put it in the box, and that's it. But anyway, let me know which kind of dust mask do you have. If you always like the heavier ones because you want to be better and have more safety, because I think the other ones, like the 3M, they protect you, but what type of degree? Like if you're painting, of course it's not gonna protect you like 100%. But anyways, let me know if you liked my first project. I have the boards that I need now. I actually need like a board of poplar, so I can use that one as like kind of like my white color. I'm gonna do like a 8-bit character probably from Nintendo or something like that. That's my next project. And because that one's kind of like small, well, I'm gonna find out, because I need to cut like 100 pieces of one inch and one inch and a half. And I'm gonna have fun with that. And I wanna get like first like a pine or a poplar. I might get like a poplar so I can test ripping up the boards of 1 inch in thickness. And I'm gonna have fun on that one. And for sure on that one, I need to show you what I did with the sanding, because I need to sand some parts of that project. And what else? That's it. I hope you liked the video. I hope I didn't spend too much time, because I'm just recording, and God knows how many time I spent on that. So I hope you like it again, and see you on my next video.